First things first, can we get that microphone check set up? See how this sounds. We lost the microphone ability yesterday, so we want to make sure that we have some microphone ability today. Welcome to day 508. Day 508. So, how's everybody feeling? We're just going to start with some easy walking. Easy walking, because we want to get that body warmed up. Get ourselves warmed up for sure. There we go. Audio's good. Fantastic, Major. Good to see you. How are you feeling today? Nate, it is Friday. Yes, indeed. Greg, how are you doing? How's everybody feeling? We had quite the workout yesterday. Rise is in the house. Scree is here. Fantastic. How's everybody feeling? We had quite the session yesterday with the up downs and extra up downs, and then the 500. There we go. All right. Well, we're just going to ease into it, guys. Going to ease into it. Scree rubbery. Yeah. Yep. That is one way to describe it. Here we go. Let's get it. How you doing this morning, Nate? How are you doing, sir? We're really going to focus on that hydration. Make sure you're getting plenty in. If you sweat like I did yesterday, make sure the hydration. I was really hydrating last night. Had some watermelon too. Making sure we got everything we put out yesterday, because we put out a lot. All right, Nydia, how are you doing this morning? The RCG. Yes, I took a big dose of RCG this morning. Superior Dave, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. There we go. Weather right now, 95 degrees. 95 degrees for me. How about you guys? Let's check in around the map. Bring in your inner meteorologist. Give us some updates on your weather. Major, how are things with that storm that was blowing in? How are those things going on? A crisp 52, nice. That's such a good word, crisp, to describe the weather. I like that. About to go pick up a 26-pound 26-foot box truck. Big part of the move is happening now. Okay. So you're still in the process of moving. Still in there. Nate is pumping up those arms. Scree's got 74 degrees. Is that a humid 74? Major's got some calm fire starter. So dealing with some smoke. Oh boy. That is just when the ones that Nisi had and Fred were dealing with, I guess, have calmed down from Canada. Not as humid. This is one of those muggy kind of almost 100-degree mornings. This is a little heavier than usual. We had the best night last night. St. Louis Blues Band, dancing with friends I've known for 45 years. And you got exercise in too. You had a good time listening to music and you were dancing. There's the best exercise you can get. All those good endorphin releases. You showing off that balance, the stability, little cardiovascular. That's awesome. I love that for you. 90 today. Index will be with 100% humidity adjustment. That is crazy. 100%. Good morning, MOP. Coach Will, yeah, this has taken months. Been living out of my travel bag, going back and forth. 1,400-mile round trip. Gotcha. Okay. Rise, I'm driving. Just wanted to drop in, show some love, my man. We appreciate you. Please be safe. Please be safe. All right, Coach Will is trekking back and forth, man. But that's part of those big life shifting things. I mean, it's exciting in its own way. There we go. So the thing about this morning is there's not a whole lot I can impart from having done a full body workout, a pretty extensive one yesterday as well. Muscle, what's going on? Guys, can we hit the like? We got 21 folks here and we got 10 likes. Can we hit that like? I can actually see it. Most of the time I can't see it, but can we hit that like? Yeah, Major, for sure. For sure. So we're going to play it smart when it comes to that. We're going to play it smart. This is an easy warm up. An easy warm up. Thank you guys. We're up to 12 already. I appreciate you, Jim Crazy. I got to catch a little Jim Crazy in the gym last night, hitting the legs right before bedtime. It gave me a good feeling to head off to bed, just knowing somebody in the world that we know is just out there crushing it. Good to see you, absolutely. Nydia, thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars, Nydia. Here we go. Yesterday was a banger. Yesterday was a banger, and a lot of it was because of the heat as well. Here it was 111 when we were doing those the up downs. Here we go. Fred, what's going on? We were just talking about that, Fred. We were just talking about Fred. 60-degree cornfields. Fred, how's the air quality now with the fire? You want to compete next year, so got some work ahead of me. What are you going to compete in? Like strongman, bodybuilding, CrossFit? Like what kind of competition are you looking at? Rugby? If you've never seen Jim Crazy, he's a solid individual. So he could compete in a lot of things. Bodybuilding, got you. I think you got it, man. I think you can do whatever you put your mind to. Getting yourself up on that stage. Yep. This is a solid individual. Here we go. And we had Muscle Leaf dropping some new stuff on that new channel, Muscle Leaf, because it was formerly the person formerly known as Leafy Robloxian, but now it's Muscle Leaf with a new channel, new fitness stuff. There's a couple things, and dropped a gem on hydration yesterday. So if you guys haven't checked out Muscle Leaf, please go check out Muscle Leaf and look at that. Check that out. I was going to do strongman, but it's a lot on the joints. I can see that. Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's a lot. It's like moving and powerlifting. Muscle Leaf, absolutely. Fred Gray, we have not experienced any of the smoke. I just got back from walking my dog. It was a wonderful morning. Getting out for a long walk, fantastic. Good, good. Because that's the thing. It's hard to escape. If there's fires or things like that, or particulates in the air, poor air quality, we all got to breathe. When it's hot, we can go inside. When it's raining, you can go inside. Hurricanes and things like that, there's always a measure, but air is tough. Air is a tough one. There we go. I'm going to do a couple laps outside my house at 8. Might post a video of it. By all means, just protect that identity. Sometimes we got to protect our identity. Make sure you're mindful. No addresses in the background. Things like license plates. Just be mindful because there's people watching that you don't realize are watching. That's the thing. There's always eyes out there. Guys, we got 13 in the chat. We got 13 likes. That means one. That means one is a fraction. That means united. All right, Greg, thank you so much for supporting Leaf. The editing might take a little bit more time to publish, and so making intro videos. Make an intro for your videos now. Cool. Air quality out here, not too bad. Best in the early morning. Yep, 70 degrees, perfect. Love it. Oh, 70 degrees and perfect. Wow. Yes, indeed. Muscle, if you haven't checked out what Greg's got going on, I suggest you guys do. Some good wrestling content. And not just wrestling like professional wrestling. This Greg is wrestling himself. Greg is wrestling. Here we go. We don't need much, folks. We honestly don't need much. For some reason, I can't go to Leaf's channel. Oh, huh. I don't know why that would be. I don't. But we're going to get into, we're going to do push-ups, and I think we're going to hold a plank. But we're not going crazy, guys. We had a whole lot. We had a whole lot yesterday. You need to leave the live and search my name up. Okay. Let's get that first set in, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's hold it for 30. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're, we're burning, but we did so much yesterday, guys. Did so much. It's not an excuse. It is just truth. We got train smart, not brave. So I'm not gonna put us in the red like that 2 days in a row. No need to. It's Ellie. How are you doing? Come on in, Ellie. How are you doing? Yeah, Major. This is definitely a more restful day. Definitely a more restful day. Ellie, how are you doing? Welcome to Impact Athletics Association. Day 508 in a row. Day 508. Come on in. Let us know where you're coming from. Do you do any exercising? Play any sports? I'm doing okay. Happy because I have two appointments coming up for my knee. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a blessing when we can get things fixed. When we can definitely get things fixed. Come on in. Doo-doo-doo. Taking 2 days off for recovery. I've been banging heavy for weeks, heavy weights for 10 days straight. That will do it. That will do it. That one bye girl. Hey, Mr. Vince, it's Tegan. Okay, Tegan. Changed my profile picture and username. Thought I'd let you know so you know it's me. Tegan, how have you been? Good to see you. It's been a while. Major, what's up? How's my boy? Knee isn't doing well. It has become both my right hip is getting affected. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time. And I know you had school going on for a while. I know you had school, so how's the summer been? How's the vacation been? Just how's life? How's your family? Same thing, Ellie. How's your family? Yes, that plank breath. Let's get the plank. Let's get another one while we're at it. Let's get another set, shall we? Ooh. We're taking it easy, just taking it easy. We can take our time to do little stretches like this. We're just easing into this one, guys. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then let's get that 30-second plank. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Let's keep it going. Oh my goodness, we got in the red. Yes, indeed. Let's go. What did I miss? I'm missing a little bit in the chat here. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Game. What do you mean, Tegan? Game. Game. Here we go. Planks make time go slower. Not going to lie. It's a good way to sit in your thoughts. Just sit in your thoughts. Ellie, I have to go sort some things out. Okay. Yes, we look forward to seeing you. And it's Tegan, not Tegan. Not trying to be rude. All right. Here we go. Tegan, I'm doing fantastic. Life is beautiful. We are out here just moving. We've had some amazing workouts, and a lot of new people have been coming in. So just like yourself, people we enjoy seeing. Here we go. I'm doing well, Coach. I had to decompress from having a nasty argument from a friend being disrespectful. Well, there's one easy fix for that, and sometimes it's just separating from it. Separating from it for sure. Muscle Leaf, we try to build this community so we don't have to deal with rudeness. There's enough of that just out in the world. I appreciate this being your favorite community. Nate, yes, you know what to do. Done and done. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's unfortunate sometimes, especially when it's somebody you thought you knew. But if they gotta go, they gotta go. That is not for us to control their feelings or regulate their emotions. We just know what we can do about it. And what we do about it is just move on. Non-negotiable, absolutely. Don't negotiate with emotional terrorists. Absolutely. If someone is rude, I try to walk away. That's all you got to do. Unless they physically put their hands on you, you have every bit of personal autonomy to walk away. Absolutely. I don't care what name they're calling you, because what do we teach little kids? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Why doesn't that apply to adults? Somebody yells at you in traffic. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not pulling over to fight with them. That's crazy. Nate's live. I get that, struggling with mental health and stuff because a person in my life is really hurting me, but I don't have the guts to contact with them because I know what will happen if I do. Call a resource. Call somebody who's going to advocate for you. See if there's some services, but don't just allow it, because that's compounding. It's going to pay you off in the future with interest. If you either way, if you don't do something or if you do something. So that would be my considered advice is find a resource, but don't be afraid. There's plenty of people that will support you. Here we go. Let's get another set. Let's get another set. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Nice work. Nice work. 15 more seconds. Halfway there. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Here we go. Thank you, Muscle. Thank you so much. I don't get why the individual wants to be around them if they don't like me. Because misery loves company, and they're trying to invite you to that. They're trying to invite you to that. Paul, how are you doing? How are you doing? Paul, meet Tegan. Meet Tegan. There we go. We got 3, indeed. Yeah, guys. The first advocate when you're seeking help is always you, because that's the version of you that's going to seek help, that says, I need to get some help with this. But get some people, and it may not be family members, it may not be friends. Get around some folks. Ray, come on in. Ray is always able to help. Emotional punching bag. Yeah, Nate. And again, Nate, you were going through such a metamorphosis that I don't know what the conversation was, but again, when you were doing above and beyond what anybody thought you were capable of doing, people start to resent that. People will resent that, and they will start to take it out on you. They may, at first, they try to hold it in. It's like trying to hold your breath. Okay, I see what Nate's doing. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, you cool. Yeah, man, you're cool. But after a while, that breath, I hate you so much for doing all those awesome things. They can't hold their breath. Jim, well, you lovely people, it's late here for me. Get that rest. Get that rest, Jim. Crazy. Get that rest. Yeah, that means 3. We're putting the set done in the chat. Absolutely, Muscle. Uh, Here we go. Vince, I'm going to go have lunch and stuff. Thanks for letting me rant about life. Hope everyone has a good day. Good night. Absolutely, Tegan. You have a brilliant day. Remember, you're worthy of it. Please don't sell yourself short. You are worthy of it. You're worthy of help and a happy, healthy life. Absolutely, Muscle. We will pass information. All right. You're getting some stretching right now. Fantastic. Who's loosening up with these push-ups right now, guys? The sweat is coming. Who's just loosening up? Because I felt every bit of those up downs. I can feel it in my quads for sure. Absolutely, Tegan. Absolutely. Have a fantastic day. Much love to you. Much love to your family. All right, Ray, how are you doing today? Again, guys, Ray's been dropping some gems over on his channel. He's been dropping those gems. By all means, please get over there. That true love. Here we go. Just taking it easy, guys. Just taking it easy. We had a smash down, drag out session yesterday evening. 111 degrees, and we did 150 up downs with the Impact 500. Nothing but a banger. Get ready to crush today. Yes, the RCG. Whew. Here we go. Let's get ourselves another one. Ray, beautiful day. I got so much done yesterday that today gets to be just one of those hang out with my kid days. Nate, little digs, gaslighting type stuff, just straight offensive insult about race of women I go out with. Too mad, picking up sticks, hanging out their yard. So there we go. That's what we're talking about. They're mad at what you're doing. They knew you as a person who would talk in a certain way about certain groups of people, and now you're not, and you're dating them. They can't you are completely pouring water on their motherboard. They can't understand the level of ascension and growth that you've even begun to understood. They looked straight up. They looked up Nate's beanstalk and got a nosebleed just thinking about how high this man has gotten, and they hate that. You left him on the ground. You left him flat on the ground. That time is so important. I agree, Ray. I agree. Let's get it going. Guys, if you always want to do another set, throw another set in for yourselves. Throw another set in for yourselves for sure. I'm not mad at that notion. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Oh. Ooh. Here we go. That's the upside major. We got some young, exciting athletes, and they are ready to push the envelope. We got some young, exciting athletes. We got Greg, we got Muscle Leaf, we got BBL. Here we go. We got IFA. Let's go. They're keeping us honest. They're keeping us honest. Here we go. Joseph, I hope you are having a fantastic day as well. Thank you so much. Remember to hit the like button. Here we go. Yeah. When you got this is like when you got dogs. You know how that is. You got the older dogs, and they just want to lay around. And what do the puppies do? They're jumping all over them, biting their ears, sniffing all over. Yes. Oh my goodness. No. Ray, you know how it is. Like, yeah, they are not. You get no moment's peace. Hey, coach, I want to ask if you'd like to moderate for me. You asked me that yesterday. I told you I would because you were looking at major as well. Major as well. I will definitely help. There we go. But the flip side to that also is muscle. That the older dogs, they got a point. They got a point. So that puppy breath, you got to not put it in our face so much. We all know puppy breath, and he is excited to be here, sniffing around. Yes, we're gonna have to put down some piddle pads. You know, when that tail gets wagging, you know there's a few drops coming out. You know, a few drops of that puppy pee are coming out. So it goes both ways. It goes both ways. Paul, yes, indeed. Paul's got a dog. He knows. Yes, indeed. Throw down a few piddle pads. We'll be all right. uh, Muscle's going to make it for sure. I like him. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, guys, this is the beauty of all stages and ages. I used to have a dog when I was 3, but sadly he passed away. That's tough when you lose a pet. Yeah, good people, Major. Good people. And they'll still let it go all over the floor. Yeah, they're not on the pad. You set down you could have the whole house padded, and they'll find that one corner. That one corner. Oh, here we go. Indeed, Muscle. All right, Muscle, let's get you on your piddle pad. Let's go. Let's get another one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Let's keep that plank form. Nice job. In the nose, out the mouth. 15, just like that. Remember, keep that core engaged. Cheek squeezing. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Nice work. Let's go. Trenaria, where have you been? Tren, where have you been? Tren. Where have you been? Craving some garlic bread and pasta. How dare you talk food while we're eating, while we're working out. There we go. Let's focus in, guys. Focus in. Paul, I traveled everywhere with him. He'd be licking my face when I do push-ups. That's a partner. That is a partner. Yeah, right now we're gonna hunger different. This is a different sort of hunger, and I have some old videos when I was working graveyard, and I would go outside when everybody's taking their breaks or their lunches, and I would go outside, and my whole mantra was hunger different. They're hungry for food. I'm hungry to get these push-ups, pull-ups, whatever it is, squats that I was doing. You got to hunger different. Food motivated me for some reason. Here we go. Ray says, peeps in the chat, smash that like or get your toe smashed. And he means it. He means it. We got 11 folks. We got 23 likes. Very rarely do I see the camera anymore because I'm so far away from it. So I don't see what the numbers are, but I appreciate that, Ray. Ray is the enforcer. Ray is an enforcer of sorts. There we go. If you need to find it, and you hopefully this fits. This fits accordingly, Ray. But more like you need a spiritual gangster in your life. Go see Ray. This man don't play. This man don't play. He will tell you. Here we go. I appreciate that, Ray. It's a pleasure. It's an honor and a pleasure. Food to live, not to die. Eat healthy. Fruit, salad, whole bread. Yeah, eat those fruits and vegetables. Trent says 25, actually. There we go. You know what? I still see 24. I'm always the last to know. Go figure. It's my channel, and I'm still the last to know. You guys are way ahead. You guys are way ahead of me. Trent, what's been the latest? How are you doing? How's the family? Here we go. Here we go. Let's focus in, muscle. Let's focus in. Here we go. Let's dial it in. The sweat is coming, guys. I've dripped onto the mat a couple times now. King says, bully me. I would never do that. As a matter of fact, I welcome you. Come on in, my friend. Come on in. Let's go. King TR, why don't you just leave a super chat, hit the subscribe, hit the like, become a member. That's much easier than Venmo. Here we go. Las Davinas, how are you doing? Here we go. No, we're not bullying others. That sort of energy comes back to you. Yeah, Coach, it was a complete meltdown. You must hear it. Yes, we missed calls yesterday. We played phone tag yesterday. I will definitely get the feedback for sure. Las Davinas. Here we go. Showing us bananas and eggplants. Okay. Joseph, seen one of your shorts on situational awareness. Awesome. People don't realize how important that is. Thank you, Joseph. Is that the one with the shopping, being at the car and all that stuff? Ray gave a great comment on that as well. So we appreciate that. We appreciate that. Here we go. Las Davinas. Come on in, my friend. But you got to behave. You got to behave. Thank you. Thank you, Ray. That was what we used to teach part of our self-defense classes for like parents and things like that. Like, how do you navigate life out in the real world, out in the wild? Muscle, get those squats in for sure. Get those squats for sure. I appreciate that, Ray. I appreciate that. We got to pass on knowledge. Pass on the knowledge. Let's get another set. Let's get another set while we're at it. And just about the time we start, then Leaf should be finishing those squats. And that way we can do them together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Halfway down. Halfway down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, we do got. This is for everybody, guys. This community is for everybody. So sometimes there's some comments that really do they need to be said. I know that it's social media and people just will say whatever comes to mind, but let's try to have a little self-control. There we go. There we go, muscle. Perfect timing. BBL, how are you doing? Good morning. Screedily D, you're quiet this morning. Is it the rubber? Is it the rubberiness? Is it the rubbery? Trend, absolutely. Oh, that one-footed balance. Absolutely, Major. I got you. I got you. Here we go. That's all we want, guys. It's just to come on in and just talk like you were at a dinner. Imagine you're at a table with all the people like you respect, I'm not just going to say your family or, because I'm talking about the people you respect, that you would want them to say, okay, good job, nice work. Talk like that. That's how we should be talking. Talk like that. Talk like there are people listening that you respect. You would want their admiration. You would want their validation. Although validation isn't everything, but that is the point. Yeah, it made to the point. It's like part of it is a lot of them don't even like their parents because look how they raised them. So that's why I try to just say like the people you respect. I don't know whether it's a celebrity, whether it's whoever. Like get that. Yeah, muscle. This is burning extra calories. That's all it is. We're keeping the circulation going. Your calves are the heart of your lower body, so we're pumping blood with every step. We're just keeping it going. Scree's getting distracted. Not all money is good money. Absolutely. Muscle, are you telling me you haven't been walking this whole time? Have you just been doing push-ups and just hanging out? Yes, yes, indeed. Yeah, Ray, he is absolutely right. All money, not good money. And the more money, be more mindful. Like, what is going on here? Archer, how are you doing? Muscle, muscle, what the fitness leaf? Absolutely. BBO, how are you doing today? Oh, muscle. I'm caught red-handed. That is okay. It happens. It happens. It's all good. But this is why we do it. We keep our respiratory rate. We're burning extra calories, setting that caloric burn, the metabolism rate a little bit higher. So it's just good all around fitness just to keep that going. Doing good. Had a day off today. Oh, I love that you slept in. I am so glad that you slept in. I would have felt bad if you would have said I had the day off but still got up early. So thank you for getting that rest. Hydration, nutrition, exercise, and rest, guys. Those are our big four. Our big four here. Get those things in every day. Grandparents allowed you to use your brother's mats. Fantastic. Shout out to your grandparents. Shout out to Grandma and Grandpa Leaf. Clip it. Here we go. Ray is, yes, Ray knows. Ray seen it from behind. It's like blue mat that has a grip. Nice. Well, let's get another grip. Let's get another grip. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Oh, those flies are awake already. They're coming back from my tasty. They did not leave me alone after those up downs last night. Ray, we absolutely, it was talking heads burning down the house. Oh my goodness. My goodness, that was a barn burner. Here we go. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. The flies, they're waking up early. They're waking up early to get some of my leg. The big four, the pillars of wellness, absolutely. Yes. Oh, we got 7. The playbook. Got a massive playbook here on my desk. Oh, yes, indeed. Study that book. Oh, yes, indeed. That is fantastic. I love that. Love that. Screedily D giving us 7. Muscle giving us 7. Ray, we might have to just remix that one and do a whole talking point with Nate about all money, not good money. And the more money, you got to be careful for sure. You don't catch flies with vinegar. Yeah, we're catching them with like this salty sodium fluid that's coming out of me. Try and sit it in a cup. Ooh. Oh my goodness. They're just coming for me, but they're doing their thing. They serve a purpose. Right now, that purpose is to annoy me when I'm sitting still. But they serve a purpose. Here we go. Over and over. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think there's a lot. I think there's a lot to unwrap in there, Ray, for sure. Nate, everyone uses money as an excuse for why they tolerate and live ways they hate. Got to make more money. Got to make more money. But you become you become an inmate in your own home when you imprison yourself with the have to enslave yourself to keep purchasing or upkeeping more and more stuff. You have willingly made yourself an inmate. Your home is now a prison. It's not a castle. There's a fine line between a prison and a castle. Make sure you live in a castle. Mosquitoes are huge this year. The wisdom of the fly. Thank Coach. I remember that. Indeed. Oh yeah, defense is a little confusing because the plays, in a sense, don't have to be studied because of stuff we will do this season that I can't say. I understand. Yeah, don't put yourself out there. Don't sell that soul, guys. I have mosquitoes. I have the blood they love. There we go. Here we go. Trent, I am blood. We all, yes, got that blood flowing through us. That's how we know we're the same. That's how we know we're the same. We can essentially have each other's blood transfusion, saving life, donating blood. That's how we know we're the same. We are of that species. Oof. Let it flow through you and let it flow healthily through you. Let it flow quickly through you. Let it stay in a fluid state. There we go. This is more about the walk today, guys. Getting a lot of that soreness out. Guys, Leaf made an amazing video about water and how important it is to drink it. I saw that your comment. I saw you and Major. And yes, good stuff. Way to shout him out, BBL. Way to shout him out. Here we go. Let's get ourselves another, shall we? Let's get another. Here we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Here we go. Just like that, the flies are here. It's kind of like a stabilizing exercise when you got to try to shake your leg to get the fly off while you're in a plank. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Good stuff. Aquatic, how are you doing? How are you doing? Come on in. Oh, we got 8 down, guys. 8 down. Aquatic, how are you doing today? Grab me a little bit more of this water. I don't have the electrolyte replacement out here, but I do have some in the refrigerator. Which I think I'm going to whip up with some cottage cheese for the protein. I've got my mushroom powder. I may throw in some watermelon and some blueberry, maybe even some spinach. Here we go. Let's go. Whew. Yes, blueberries, guys. Get a nice handful of blueberries. Good stuff. Good antioxidants. Dark berries. Find those other dark berries as well. Blackberries, elderberries. Aquatic was last year at 428. That's been a minute. I'm going to try to make my mom's famous broccoli salad. Nice. Nice. How is mom dealing with without her 300-pound food tax or being at home. She adjusting all right. It goes both ways. Like, you might be a little homesick, but she's definitely, especially when you got one of your kids out of the house, it's different. About to ask that, yeah, for sure. But your parents are excited for you as well. But there's still that. It's a give and take. It's a bittersweet. BB, you've been eating, absolutely. You staying out of trouble. You got clean drawers. You got money for stamps. Right back home. There we go. This is just a walk, guys. We're just taking a walk. Wherever you're at, we're just taking a walk. Imagine trees, imagine sidewalk, you can imagine whatever it is wherever you're walking. Just take that walk. Gotta make sure you eat. She been like, you keeping up with your grades and threatening me if I'm not, and trying to fly in. And yeah, she's excited for me, but she does miss me a little. Absolutely. And she's not the only one catching a flight. Understand. Major and I, we may not, like, 300 pounds is a lot, but I think if I go low and he goes high, we can get you bent over Scree's knee and give you some of these if you're out of line. Just be sure. And you don't know what Major looks like or Scree, so all you got to look out is for that Alabama mascot. You see it doing push-ups, you know that it's on. Yep. I think Ray's in on that too. We are the tribe. The tribe is determined. The tribe is determined. Something jaw-dropping? I don't know what is jaw-dropping. Bum bum bum. There we go. Ray may show up. Absolutely. Ray may show up. We're gonna have that talking too. Muscle Leaf is actually female. Okay. Well, my mistake if I've misgendered you. My mistake. Tren. I think Tren is in too. All right, Muscle Leaf, I'm glad to know that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for clarifying. I hope we haven't been making clerical errors. Ray, just say the word. Say word. Your word. Here we go. Here we go. Muscle Leaf, I don't care if others get my gender wrong, though, but I like to know. I do like to know. Trent says, yeah, I'm totally a man. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Here we go. We have plenty of female athletes, absolutely. And we just athletes, guys. We're all athletes. So whatever your gender, ethnicity, nationality, choice of worship, political beliefs, as long as we respect ourselves and respect other people here, we have no man-made divides because impact is for everybody. I am a poodle. I am the eggplant. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Let's get another set. I'm a Walmart bag. There we go. That's it. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Here we go. Nice work, guys. Nice work. Just easing into this. Oh. Yeah, as long as you're not a troll. I think, isn't that the important part that we're looking at? As long as we're not dealing with trolls. I think that's what we want. We don't need that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's go. Poodles on the loose. Boom, boom, boom. Poodles on the loose. Yes. It still has early 80s British punk to it. We got 9. One day I'm walking down the street. Poodles on the loose. It came and bit me in my seed. Poodles on the loose. Boom, boom, boom. Poodles on the loose. boom, boom, boom. The trolls have been quiet today. Too quiet. That's when you just see like all these glowing eyes in the dark. Yes, indeed. Cowbell. Need more cowbell. I gotta, I gotta have more cowbell. I don't have a Christopher Walken. Major, we gotta have more cowbell. I'm working on it. I'll work on that too. I have night vision, so yeah, exactly. Put those glasses on. Oh, Las Davinas, you make me hot. Well, hopefully it's the workout. Hopefully it's you doing these push-ups. Hopefully it's you doing these squats. And who took their life back? We were at 30. Now we're at 29. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Las Davinas. Here we go. Here we go. It happens. It bees that way sometimes. People, people gotta, people gotta contain themselves. 5 minutes this time. Not mad at it. 5 minutes of funk. That old Houdini song. Dun, 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 dun. If you know, you know. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yeah, Las Davinas. Just say you're making me warm, and let's associate it to the push-ups. Let's associate it to the walking. Watch the master work. Yes, yes, indeed. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, join us, Las Davinas. It sounds. I want Las Davinas to work out. It sounds. I like saying it. I like saying Las Davinas. Here we go, Jay. Not sure you do anything other than motivate. Thank you, Jay. I will take it. How much love I appreciate you, Jay. Love. How are you doing today? No, we're not mad at you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I ain't mad at you. No, 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 no. No. Yeah, muscle leaf. I want to be able to say Las Davinas. It sounds like your hips should move when you say that. Las Davinas. Oh my goodness. Yes. Las Davinas. Dun 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 dun. Dun bum 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 bum. Las Davinas. Dun bum bum bum. Yes, indeed. Muscle. It feels good though. It feels good to say Las Davinas and move those hips a little. Las Davinas. Dun 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 dun. Indeed. Jay, how are you doing? How's the family doing? That's what we're talking about. When people just drop in with positive words, not just for me, but for everybody. Just the positive was dripping off. The maraca, yes. Do I have a shaker? Las Davinas. Las Davinas. Las Davinas can't act right in the chat. Las Davinas made Major put on his hat. And so we blocked Las Davinas por 5 minutos. Las Davinas, where have you gone? Oh, Las Davinas. Oh, guys, that's a whole song. Las Davinas. Oh, my goodness. You got me dancing while making coffee, BBL? Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Did I just become Bad Bunny? Did I just record an international hit? What? uh, here we go. Let's go. Let's get that last one in. uh, let's go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Now it's going to be stuck in my head all day. Las Davinas. Let's go, guys. A few more seconds left. Ooh. Keep it balanced right to the left. Here we go. Here we go. A little sway back and forth. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Whew. There we go. Kevin, what's going on? Kevin, how are you doing? Life is good, my friend. Life is good. Whew. We got 10 guys. Let's get a sip of that water. Let's get a sip of that agua. I don't think I know water. Oh, shui. Bing shui. Cold water in Chinese, guys. That is our lesson for today. Bing shui. Bingshi. Bing shui. Bing shui. Fantastic, Kevin. Love to hear it. How's the family? The abundance of positive, nourishing. That's the word. Yes. Yes. Kevin, we had a banger of a workout yesterday. We did 150 up downs, and it was the heat that really took us. It was 111 while we were doing it. Then we got the Impact 500. So we just finished out just walking, planks, and push ups just now. So we're just kind of in one of those, not really a full rest day, but just getting the soreness out sort of day. It was crazy, and by all means, it's a replay. If you want to check it out, you can go back and check that one out. We'd love for you guys to check it out. When you said agua, I said agua in my mind. When I say agua, you say agua, agua, agua. When I say agua, you say agua, agua, agua. There we go. Las Divinas, Las Divinas. Absolutely, Kevin. What's on your agenda today? Are you getting a workout in? What do we got going on? It is the culture. This is what we do here, guys. This is what we do. The tribe vibe. Yes, guys. Do you have something going on for your channel today, Kevin? What do we got going on over on Kevin's channel? Here we go. Let's just take the time. Let's get a little stretching. There we go. So yesterday I did my arms, flies, and filmed it today. I will do legs. Fantastic. Fantastic. And that's how you do it, guys. You get one side, like you get one grouping, let that grouping rest while you're getting another grouping. Definitely. I will check it out, Kevin. I want to make sure, I want to double make sure I have got you subbed. We've had a lot of good folks coming in through these last few days, so I want to make sure that I've caught up on my subscriptions. That way I got you. These flies, man, these flies are just loving the tasty. Kevin Ho Fitness, boom. My apologies, my friend. I hadn't gotten you yet. And look at this on the channel. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. That's what we're talking about. That's exactly what we're talking about. Kevin, fantastic. And you're looking strong, man. I see that. Push workout plus biceps, pull day. Yes. I'm here for it, my friend. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Las Davinas. What an envious moderator. Las Davinas. Oh, you're gonna make yourself an enemy of the state. Don't do that, Las Davinas. Those are my rules. Those are my rules. The moderators uphold my rules. Here we go. Oh, Las Davinas. Las Davinas es muerta. Indeed. You did it to yourself, my friend. Absolutely, Kevin. You are more than welcome, my friend. More than welcome. Let's get a little head turn. Oh, Las Davinas, where have you gone? Las Davinas is rolled up in a rug. Las Davinas. I don't know what envious means. Jealous. Jealous. They were saying that they're jealous. The mods don't play, guys. Mods don't play. Look, it's quality over quantity. If that person was going to keep coming in and behaving like that, then they got to go. Muscle, go get those chores done. If they're going to act like that, they got to go. It was their choice, guys. We don't have control over what people do, but we certainly have full control about what we do about it. And make no mistake, Major and I've talked to Scree, I've talked to BBL, I've talked to my girls, I've talked to every moderator. These are things that I've upheld. These aren't people just coming in going crazy. So if you want to be mad at somebody or call them a name, come to me. Come see me. Come see the final boss. It's a team. It's a team effort. It's a team effort, and they are willing to share that vision. So people get upset, but if that's how you're going to respond to it, you got to go. You got to go. Trent, you already know. Here we go. And remember, we are exhaled here, so we're going to inhale. Get to the center and exhale. Coach asked me to do a job. I'm doing it, and at such a high level. High level. And I'm grateful, as we should all be, guys. If you see somebody in blue, thank them. Ah, Matthew, how are you doing? Have fun, bro. Absolutely. Las Davina. That wasn't part of the song, Nate. Here we go. That wasn't part of the song. Oh, now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. Las Davinas. I don't get to use my shaker anymore. I don't get to use my shaker and wiggle those hips. Matthew, how are you doing today? How's the family? How are things in Ireland? Oh. Oof. We had a couple other people. We have Matthew and Billy, our two regulars from Ireland, but we also had a couple other people come in from Ireland yesterday as well, which was nice. Good to see. Guys, pass that word around your communities. There we go. Let's get some of that neck stiffness out. Still hot here. Got family. Yes. Made the remix. Here we go. Oh. There we go. These flies, they're hovering right in my breathing space. Insects love when we exhale. They find that breath rich. There we go. The song is now embedded. I know. We had to do it though. We had to have a Las Davinas. Oh, I was looking forward to having a real remix and almost like a Tashana battle or Miss Mitchell. I was looking forward to Las Davinas actually having the ability to come in and we would have Las Davinas, Las Davinas. But that is not to be the case. Tegan is back. Tegan, how are you doing? And that's oh, good to have you back. We can only hope. Wouldn't that be great? Another Las Davinas. All right. We do got a song. I call my spider Joy. He has to get them all. Here we go. We did get a song. Tegan, we're doing fantastic. We finished those 100 push-ups. Finished the 100 push-ups, and now we're just getting some stretching in. Feel free to jump in. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Oh, oh. Whew. I can feel this stretch. Screedily D has been extremely quiet today. What's going on, Screedily D? Mm. There we go. She's plotting. Yeah. And what's going on your end? And how is the heat? How are you handling the heat? 100, I can't even do one. Can't go on my knees or anything because I'll hurt myself. Clumsy enough as it is. Oh, I believe you could do one. Had to come check on Dad. I got you. Tegan, if you're willing to try one, I bet you can do one. I'll do one with you. I will absolutely do one with you. Because we're already on the ground. All we got to do is roll over, face down, put our palms straight on the ground, and exhale and push. There we go. Nice and easy. Spinal stretch, absolutely. Trying to listen, okay. Clicked on your right shoulder. Uh-oh. Scree is podcast mode. Podcast mode in the keyboard, bro. Get that nice, good stretch, guys. This is hips, hamstrings, lower back. Put your chin to your chest so you can also get that stretch in your neck and upper back, shoulders. Good stuff. Good stuff. Phone is at 5%. Uh-oh. Travis, how are you doing? Oh, you're not starting the summer holidays with an injury. Oh, there's no way you can injure yourself trying to push up, but that's okay. Absolutely your choice. Absolutely your choice. Travis, how have you been? How's life been, my friend? Ah, Tegan, at some point, I believe we're going to get a push up out of you. There we go. I'm going to just cross over and remember the shin locks in right here. It locks into that, right in that bend in your arm. And you get that nice hug on your leg. Get more of that stretch. And I'm turning myself away so I get more of that spinal twist, more flexibility, more mobility, loosening up the muscles. Hmm. And I can keep turning my head too. I can keep turning my head. There we go. Nice and easy. Paul, yes, this is a good one. Here we go. We got to push that. Yep, get up and push that out of him. Yep. I did a shot of cayenne and lime. What is cayenne? I don't think I know what that is. Sounds refreshing, though. Good stuff. Good stuff. BBL, I'm a girl, actually, if you're talking about me. Not sure if you are. It's a spice that's good for the nervous system. Okay. Nice. Yes, Tegan is a young lady over across the pond, and the beauty of stretching from one side to the next is you can take real inventory if you're paying attention. This side is much looser than the other side. Is that cayenne? Is that what you're saying? Like cayenne, like as in cayenne pepper? Or is that something completely different? I know there was something about doing, okay, cayenne pepper, there we go. MOP dropping it, Ginger Ninja. I remember that name. Thank you so much, MOP. I've been in now, and I'm now to take care of other things. Okay, Matthew. Well, I hope you have a fantastic day. Nice work, guys. Nice work. Nice and easy. It's hard to see the profile photos, and a lot of times BBL, they're not even. It's not even that person. It's like an anime character or something else. So you got none to apologize for. There's none to apologize for because that's not even your picture. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say. Major's not actually an eagle. If he was, that'd be awesome. But so yeah, no worries. Here we go. Here we go. I'm actually a Phoenix. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Scree. From the flames. Absolutely. Rising from the flames. A glorious bird. Oh, nice deep breathing while we're stretching, guys. Not only does it relax us, slows down the heart rate, but it also relaxes the muscles. Let's get that deep breathing, that good exchange in the alveoli, getting that blood as oxygenated as possible. I guess I missed what happened. Yes, I missed it. So I get some ginger on an empty belly. I hear in China them guys make chicken broth for collagen. Nice, nice. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Who's still with us getting the stretching in? Probably the more important of all of it is flexibility, mobility. I'm going to lean forward a little bit. Leg is this leg is always the tighter, but it doesn't feel as bad, but I'm still just going to be very mindful. We don't have to force a stretch at all. Just taking our time. BBO, you know it, you know it. Seen too many people, and I've done it myself, tried to do some explosive movements, ended up hurting themselves. Why? Because there was no warm up, there was no loosening of the muscles, no getting the body warm. It's a huge mistake. It's the most important moment. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Flexibility is going to help promote that muscle growth and prevent injury. Better circulation, better mood too. It's not just about the physical, better mood. when you don't have tight muscles and you don't feel those knots and things like that, you're in a better mood. There we go. This one's a little bit more difficult because I'm half stuck to the mat. But my progression is faster because we've been working on our stretching more. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Starts within, absolutely. To have the flexibility of the body, you got to have flexibility of the mind. Be able to try things. Be able to try things. Here we go. I'm going to go off to the side. It all starts within, absolutely, guys. Reflect before you project. Paul knows what we're talking about. A week left of July. Let's close this month off strong. Absolutely. That's one thing I really appreciate about Ray is he will give us time frames like what's going on for the month. The month is half over. Got a week left. What are we doing? What projects are we on? That is a very valued part of Ray. All of them I appreciate, but and he'll just drop in and just ask how I'm doing. Guys, that's an important element of life. Check in on your people. Let's go nice and easy. Over to the other side. Here we go. Whew. Bring it on over. Bring it on over. And I'm trying to keep my chest up. I'm not trying to have my arm down forward here. I want it over the top. Trying to bring it over the top. Let my head just hang. Always check on your people. Yes, absolutely. Oh, nice and easy. Nice and easy. And Ray has touched on some things where he understands, as Ray is one himself, as he mentors people. And sometimes the mentors don't always get checked in on. So he will call and ask. And again, it is not overlooked. Time flies when you're busy in a positive way. It's Friday already. Exercise and feel great. Scree, where did July go? I know. Got to get the August tree decorations done. That's right. Scree just had her 4th of July tree. If you guys haven't seen it over on Scree's channel. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to get that groin stretch, but instead of butterflies, we're going to face down. We're going to go face down. As a matter of fact, I need to get myself in the right area. Guys, there are ants going crazy on this mat, and they're all in a puddle of my sweat. They're going crazy. Christmas again? I know. There we go. I can lean it forward. Then I'm just going to push my hips back a little. Lean it forward. First day of high school being like it was yesterday. Yep, and you were getting ready for college. Here we go. Whew. Push it back. Bring it forward. I'm going to start leaning forward. I'm really lean into this. Trying to get my pelvis to the mat, almost there. Nice work. I'm flat now. I want my feet down. Now I want my feet down as well. Nice work, guys. Get that nice deep stretch. Those adductors, abductors. Get those hips nice and flexible. I got a little extra in just because it felt amazing. Laura, how are you doing? It has been a while. Good to see you. November 11th will be my 1 year anniversary. Fantastic. I could pass out, but it feels good, Paul. Yes, indeed. Laura, how have you been? How's your family? How's your mother doing? Whew. BBL, that's nice. You have your day. You've got your anniversary day. Oh, there we go. Mm. Nice deep breaths. Chin down. Really get into that stretch. That posterior chain. Ankles, feet, calves, hamstring, glutes, lower lumbar, that middle back, upper. Keep the chin on your chest. Stretch that neck as well. Come on up, nice and easy. Oh, you figured it out after some studying? Fantastic. Whew. Let's get a little bit on the quadriceps as well and the top of the feet, the ankles. I'm just going to sit. I'm going to sit in this. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Paul is going to sleep. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This will do it. Here we go. I can lean back, put my hands, get a little bit more stretch, and push those hips up if I want. Get a little bit more push. Head back. Help stretch the chest area, shoulders. Whew, there we go. And I'm just going to lean it forward as well. Nice deep breathing. Then I'm going to bring those arms out. Sometimes I'll press my palms into the mat, kind of like I'm pushing down and pull back and feel a little bit more stretch that way. Let's come on up. On my face, feeling the relife, absolutely. Stretching deep after a workout helps you relax your muscles, lower your heart rate, and improve your flexibility. Yes. BBL sub to you, Laura. Can't wait to check out some of your content later. Yeah, Laura's got some good stuff. Here we go. Let's try and get that arc. Let's go with that cat. Exhale, pushing up. Bring it down to that cow. Inhale. And exhaling up. And down. I'm just about catching a cramp in my abs. Here we go. Push that belly button towards the spine. Here we go. Nice work. And then this time we're going to go into that cat and push up into a dog. Downward facing dog. Plant those heels nice and firm into the mat. Again, stretch out those Achilles, your feet, hamstrings, glutes. Here we go. Nice, easy breathing. And we're going to dip down and come up into that cobra. Oh, here we go. Richard, life is good. Life is good. How are you doing? Paul, yes. You don't realize until you start stretching it. Then you realize, oh my goodness, I got some tightness. I got some pressure. Here we go. 2:00 in Ireland. Fantastic. Stretching exercise. Let's get it in. Fantastic. We walked. We got some push-ups and planks in earlier as well. Let's come on down, just face down for just a moment. We're going into that prone position. Three nice deep breaths. Let's switch it over. Nice job. Let's go ahead and push up and get some pigeon. Oh, that's it. Yes. Baby owl pose. Oh. Woo. I don't think I've seen the baby owl pose. I got to look that one up. That's a new one on me, Scree. But let's get this good hip stretch. Nice and deep. Nice and deep. Thank you, Matthew. Guys, the likes and subscriptions, they help. They help. Let's go. Did Laura say how she was doing and how her family's doing? Is Laura still with us? That's all we got to do, Richard. One day at a time. Getting there. That's it. Let's go ahead and switch out. We are not here to perform miracles. We are just here to do what we can do on the time frame in which we can do it. Yeah, this stretching is sleepy time. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Nice and deep, guys. Nice and deep on that stretch. And you can lean it forward if you like to. And come up nice and tall. Baby owl, sleep like that. Gotcha. Here we go. Whew. Let's sit in that 2 minutes. Yeah, the abs for sure. The abs for sure. I'm feeling the abdominis. Indeed, be a better person today than I was yesterday. That's it. That is it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And it's being a better version of you. We're not trying to compete with anybody else. All we can do is be a better version of ourselves. I feel it. I didn't see myself going astral experience. There we go. Aren't those the small pleasures in life? The unexpected, Paul? I got a six pack now after that live yesterday. Richard, indeed. Indeed, indeed. That's the trappings for so many people, is they're trying to compete outside of themselves. Look in that mirror, not out the window. Look in the mirror. Reflect before you project. Here we go. Paul, yes. That is it, Major, indeed. Whew. 2 minutes a day, guys, if we can get this. Matthew is back in the garden. What are you growing in the garden, Matthew? Is it just a garden, like as in grass and vines, or are you growing food? The Man in the Mirror, absolutely. Isn't that a shame? What a great song to talk about self-accountability, and people turned it into a punchline. So much great music. It has these wonderful messages, and then we turn them into something funny. Deep squats improve joint flexibility, boost lower body strength, and reduce fall risk as you age. Yes, indeed. We're coming up on that 2 minutes. 2 minutes goes by fast. Some people are lucky they have chicken and ducks. Buck, buck, buck. Chicken and ducks. Here we go. Oh, let's come on up and let's get into our one-footed stance. We're still going to get that balance. We're still going to get a little bit of that balance. Let's get into that. Oh, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One-footed. One-footed. It is very important, Major. Balance is key. And if you can balance this, you can balance your life. And it takes all the same amount of work. You got to put in the work. Single leg balance is crucial functional skill that engages your core, hips, and ankles to stabilize your body. Yeah, and you can bend the knee a little bit too. I am in Matthew's ear. Bend that knee a little bit. You don't have to be in a locked knee position. You need that for the future. Richard is absolutely right, guys. When we're talking about putting things away, this is for our older years. It helps now, but it helps as we start to decline. Same thing when you build a 401k or a Roth account, Social Security, a pension. It's for later. It's for later. Savings accounts. It's for later when you need it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. This is us. Our future us is going to look back and thank us when we're all 10, 20 years older watching some of these videos back. Like, I can't believe I did 150 up downs. Can't believe I did all those burpees. I did all that, the Impact 500. Hopefully we're still doing it. But if you weren't, for any reason, you would know like your balance is better because of what you're doing right now. Your brain and muscles, yes, making adjustments. I can feel it. Mine are always working. They're always freaking out, especially after we've done something pretty extensive. So this is giving us a bit of a reprieve, but we still want the balance. We still want the balance. And yesterday I showed you guys, I was trying to shoo flies away. And look at this. You can stir with one leg. You can move one leg while you're balancing the other. More cognitive. More of that cognitive. There we go, guys. Let's get a little bit of that hand-eye. You got your bottle. Who's got their bottle? Water bottle, a shoe. If you have a ball, whatever it is, something that's not going to break or hurt you if it drops. Let's get to that. All we're talking about is tossing and catching, hand-eye coordination. Hand and eye. So I'm just going to go 10, one-handed. That's all we're talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, yes, indeed. Let's just switch it back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's okay, BBL. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Matthew, I have not heard what happened in Ireland, unless you're talking about the heat stroke or the heat wave. Here we go, guys. We're just doing the drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Simple but effective. Absolutely. Absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Just like that. So now we're going to go back and forth, but we're going to throw a clap in. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just like that. Just like that. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. That's all we're working on. So now we're going to go same hand catch, but we're also going to clap in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I have to focus more with the left hand. Why? Because I'm dominant right. Yes, good money. And so my bottle is kind of half filled. So you see, like it's not going to like just be an even. Sometimes it goes weird, but that's okay. That's okay. What else do we got? Over the shoulder. Actually, we'll take it and go around the waist too. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, Major. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's one of those ones. Somebody was asking about doing these with our eyes closed. I mean, I'd rather catch it and have the focus. I did explain I'll do one eye, but this one is something you could probably do with your eyes closed because we're just feeling in a certain area. So certainly. And guys, if you drop it, no worries. It happens. Let's get over the shoulder, shall we? There we go. So I'm going to go same hand. When you go around the waist, you can move in a figure 8 and focus on a point. That makes it harder. When you go around the waist, or when you go here, figure 8 here. Boom, boom, boom. Here's your figure 8s. And then come back the other direction. Figure 8, figure 8, figure 8. I'd have to see. moving a figure 8. I'd have to see what that looks like. BBL, we need a video for that one. I need a video, but absolutely, BBL, you should be doing these with the ball. Have that football in your hand while you are doing these. You never know when you're going to scoop that up, and you're going to have to go around the back and then just run for daylight. Yeah, there we go. Like walking a figure 8. Gotcha. There you go. Here we go. Let's go over the shoulder. So I'm going same hand. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, I dropped it. Here we go. There we go. 2. There we go. 3. There we go. 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to really track it. 7, 8. There we go. 9. There we go. 10. There we go. Whew. Richard, we got it. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that kind of, it's kind of like a drop in my book. 5, 6. Ah! I'm giving myself some poor tosses. Here we go. 8, 9. Here we go. And 10. There we go. Once we advance, and if you guys want to give yourself a higher level of challenge, then if you drop it, you start over. If you drop it, you start over. So you could be out here all day once you get into your head that you didn't catch it clean. So for me, a clean catch is not against the body, certainly not a drop. It is you've caught it. If you kind of do this, I'll allow it. I would allow it. But a clean catch, absolutely. So now we want to go over the shoulder and catch with this hand. So it's opposite here. Right off the bat, bad toss. I'm bad tossing. There we go. 1. Better catcher than thrower. I'm throwing myself some really bad ones right now. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These flies. 8. I think I got off on my count. I'll call that 8, 9, and 10. Phew. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. 1. Look where I tossed that. It was clear off the screen. 2, 3. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. 9. Here we go. 10. Sheesh. It's okay to fumble as long as you recover it. Yeah. Yep. Look, my thing with, especially during football, I always said it had to be a clean catch. Like boom, there was no wiggle. That was the standard I set for myself. But if you're here and say you got to do that to contain it, you still possessed it. So I'm not saying that that's not a catch. I just put myself at a level where I was like, okay, I need to make sure that ball stays in my possession and it is a one and done. Scree, I was. You guys saw me. I was tossing myself some duds. I was tossing myself some duds for sure. But start off on a level where you're forgiving of yourself. Like, yeah, I'm not used to this. Over the shoulder practice, absolutely major, absolutely. Whew. And then can we get to the point? My goodness, that's a blind catch. Can I get one over? Here we go. Oh, thought I would get it. There we go. There is no shot. There is no shot with that. That's okay. But to BBL's point, you can certainly do other things. So walk yourself around. So it's kind of like the hand, eye, foot, like your whole body is working in spatial awareness and having to do other things as well. Spider's getting ready for football season, throwing it 90 yards down the field over the shoulder. My goodness. Oof. Oh my goodness. Yes, BBL, just to be able to and get that hip though. Get that hip. Turn that thumb down and finger pointing. Absolutely. And just watch it. And we would practice throwing it almost like a jump shot. So it had that rainbow. So it came down, nose down. I'm the QB. Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness. Whew. Yes, indeed. Boom. Push it up and go deep. Where's my water? Beautiful stuff today. BBL is on the defensive line, nose tackle and guard. BBL is 300 pounds of 4.7 in the 40 yards. Coming soon to Arkansas, the Razorbacks, number 94. I'll hit you at 60 yards. I got 60 yards in me, Major. I may not look it, but I got 60 yards in me. Just let me get a little dummy move, and we got it. let me get a little, and I think we got it. Definitely a lot of warm up time. I don't think we need to see. We definitely don't need to see any injuries. No, I play defensive tackle or no, sometimes center. More of a defensive piece now. Yes, yes. Keep those hands soft though, because you never know. You never know when they're gonna William the Refrigerator parry you, or any of those other linemen that have some inexplicable amount of touchdowns because they had soft hands. Just keep showing off those soft hands at practice. Boom, boom. Who's that kid over there? Oh, that's the new kid. That's BBL. He's got soft hands. Maybe we should put him in on a boot, on a fake boot, right to the pass. Let him release out into the flat. Little arrow route. Absolutely. Straight cash. Absolutely. Imagine seeing BBL run and doing that one that Randy Moss had in the back of the end zone here, one-handed. Absolutely. They put me in a fullback. I'm taking out people's hips. Yes, get yourself low. Belichick did that with Vrabel and linemen. Yes, exactly. There's been so many good linemen that had soft hands because they were probably a tight end or just like a big receiver in high school. Look at how many quarterbacks didn't actually make it to be a quarterback. I think Hines Ward was a quarterback in college. They took him to the pros, and he became a wide receiver. Uh, Randall L. He was another one, and what's his name? Edelman. I think Edelman was a quarterback in college. Yep, Julian Edelman too. There you go. The position you think you're going to play is not always the position you end up playing. That's why just athletics, guys, training athletically is going to have you ready for just about anything that they can throw at you. A coach is going to teach you technique. They're going to teach you their system, but be prepared. And that's the same thing in life. That's the same thing in life, guys. Be studious, be ready, be prompt, be prepared, because you're a boss. They can teach you what they want you to do. You're not supposed to walk into a company and know their data system. You're not supposed to know their computer system and all that stuff. They're going to teach you that, but be everything else that is worthy of being there. Be ready, be prepared, be prompt, be attentive, be cooperative, be those things. Be those things. That is the professional version of being a well-rounded athlete. Be a well-rounded potential employee or teammate or boss, manager, you name it. Same thing. Your personal relationships. Be more willing to listen. Be more available if you feel like that's something you need to work on. Be those things. And so when somebody is calling on you, you're ready for it, because you may not always have to be support. Like, support is one thing, but are you supportive just because somebody's at a certain stage? What happens if your partner gets sick? Are you that level of supportive? Are you that level of supportive? So you got to figure this out. If somebody goes through something that you didn't expect, it's not the person you met. Are you that level of supportive? Richard, kicking the science. I love the old school kicking science. Yes. Leadership values right here at Impact Major. Thank you so much. But guys, be that. It's just the well-roundedness. If you can do that in athletics, you can do it in your professional life, you can do it in your personal life, you can do it in your financial life, like whatever life you have. We've got so many pieces of a pie. We're an entire thing. But there's slivers of us that are different things. Parents, you name it. Are you that parent? Or are there things that you need to work on? Is your kid going through something? It's chess, not checkers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Be ahead of the game. And I taught both my girls chess at an early age. At an early age, make sure you are thinking ahead. And chess is a great game to make you think ahead. It once, like when they're little, they're just moving pieces around. But when they actually understand it and they see it, and even if I slip up, and then they're like, "Oh my goodness, I can take advantage of that." Okay, cool, cool, do that. And it's not to manipulate. It's not to take advantage of people. But if you can make a situation work better for you being in it, by all means, do it. By all means, do it. Play chess. Be ahead of it. This is how you know. This is how BBL is going to be ready, by squeezing cheeks, playing with the ball, having soft hands. It's not expected right now, but if he ever gets the call or something happens, he's ready. He's ready. Absolutely. Absolutely. Beautiful stuff. Guys, we got 35 likes. We still got 11 folks here. So we had an amazing day. Let's take the time to thank ourselves. Take the time to thank yourselves. Really, what does that mean? Thanking yourself. Yeah, I want his helmet mic too. I want to hear him telling people, "Yeah, squeeze your cheeks out on the field." I got to hear that one with GoPro. Yes, indeed. You have to think before you make your next move. That was what I told my students, my pupils, when teaching martial arts. Think before you act. You can't untake, in this day and age, you can't unsend. So once you hit that message on social media, once you send that text message, once you send the email, whatever it is, you can't unsend it. So think about it before you really send it. You can't untake back your words. So think about really, what is it that I want to say in certain circumstances, and you don't think about it in the moment. Think about it before. That's why it's chess and not checkers. Think about it long before you get to that moment. Most of our lives are wash, rinse, repeat. We don't come across things that are so groundbreakingly different. We might come across a rude person, just in the grocery store or at the gas station, but they're still a rude person. How are you going to respond to that? That's what we need to be ahead of. Had to learn that lesson. That's okay, but you learned it. You learned it. It's all in time, and we're not supposed to be on the same time. That's why we train side by side, not head to head here. We can't compete. Richard is his own whole human being. BBL, Scree, absolutely. Myself. So we all got our belt, and that's how we learn. We learn through experience. Without experience, we can listen and read and hear what other people have gone through, but most of the time I don't know what mud feels like until I get into it. I can watch pigs all day. I can watch Spartan races, but until I know what mud feels like, people can explain it to us, but you got to feel it sometimes. Sometimes that's pain. Sometimes that's embarrassment. That's joy. That's victory. Like all of those things, those are the emotions. That's that full range of experience that we should learn. I've lost, but I've learned. So you didn't lose. Sometimes, like, you might lose a game, you might lose a relationship, you might lose some money, but if you learn from it, that's a win. That is a life lesson that will carry with you as long as you'll have it. It'll come with you. You've got this. You've got it. And it takes time. It takes time, and we're all of a different environment. We're all of a different background. So one person's struggle to get to that point might be harder because of their environment. They might still be in a very toxic environment where people are. It's hard to get out of that until you just move yourself along. They glitched us, guys. They glitched us for talking. There we go. They glitched us. Indeed, Richard. And I'm not trying to overtalk like your points. I'm just sharing. We're just riffing. We're just riffing. Was that big glitch? Absolutely. Big glitch. But we can have these talks daily. They're reminders, and they are as important, if not more important, than the workouts. Because again, mind, body, soul. Mind, body, and soul. This is where we're at. Mind, body, and soul. So it's good to come out, move the body. We wake up, we take our RCG. We've already started with a positive thought. We sometimes push our bodies to where we got to have that internal talk. That's the soul. So we have that mind, body, soul. We keep saying, we keep going well rounded. And what Rich is saying is really important, Major. I absolutely agree. Every outcome is a lesson. And even if you feel like, even if we say like you lost, okay, cool, but you learned. So it was a get one, take one, or give one, take one. There was an exchange there. And sometimes that's the greatest bartering system that you can have is you go through an experience and you get a lesson for it. Whether you win or lose, either way, if you got an experience for having just done it, that's the beautiful part. Richard, you are more than welcome. You're more than welcome. And I appreciate that you feel like this guy just running his gob is worth it. I'm just up here doing jaw jackers. So I appreciate that you guys feel that it's worth actually hearing. So I'm grateful for that as well. High value contributions from our tribe here at Impact. Absolutely. Absolutely. They're topics that sometimes we may not think of. I remember going through tough times like that, but I don't remember like being in it. I don't remember necessarily what it felt like. I can recollect like I was a mess, this or that, but I don't remember that feel. That feel. It's like having a broken leg. I remember having a broken leg, which I didn't, but I would remember the pain, but I can't like associate the pain right now. I just remember, yeah, it hurt. But when we're talking to somebody who has something that they're working on, definitely this is where our experiences come in. Our experiences come into play, and hopefully that can help heal the next person and help heal the next person, and then they're going to heal the next person. They're going to help heal the next person. We just keep going. Blessed with the gift. I appreciate you. Absolutely. It is our absolute pleasure to be able to. I love this. I would do more of this. So again, we might be due for a no sweat live chat, but I feel like we get these no sweats after a fantastic workout. We go through all of this, and then we kind of get to just sit and relax. So I've kind of been counting these as no sweats, but yeah, for sure. Quad, how are you doing? Yes, guys, polish your belt every day at Championship Belt. Raving, how are you doing? How's the family? Every day you wake up, somebody's got a belt that says Raving Evangelist across it. Somebody's got a belt that says Quad, Richard, BBL, Major, Screedily D. Somebody's got a belt, and it's your championship belt. Polish your belt. Nate's Live TV has a polished up belt. And every day that you overcome an adversity, you know what you did? You defended your title. Think about that. You defended your title. Every time you come up against adversity and something's trying to strip you of that belt, something's trying to get you out of who you know that you are, who you've built yourself up to be, that's a title defense. Physical therapy can trigger deep thought because the mind and body are connected. Is that what that said? I stay silent now because that's my peace. Because if I say something, I'm the bad guy. Well, say something because it's for you. You have a right to say something. If somebody's telling you that you're the bad guy just because you're saying something, then it might not. It's not even just time to be silent around them. It's time to move away from them. If somebody continues to tell you that you're the problem because what they're doing is manipulating you, and what they call it now, gaslighting. They're telling you that you're the problem. Those are the people that you got to get away from. Don't let them browbeat you down to feel like you can't say anything. Absolutely. Do not stay silent, my friend. Speak your mind. And what you're doing now is we're playing chess, not checkers. So how can you construct the most potent way to speak your mind. We're not trying to decimate them, but we're trying to get our point across. I want to fashion the sharpest arrow. So if I have to pierce their armor, it will go straight through it. It will go straight through it. I will get my point across. Yep, Rich, speak the word. Absolutely. But don't sit in silence, my friend. No, you're not tripping because when somebody pushes you down, what they're doing is they're burying you. And when you bury something, you're planting seeds. And soon enough, those seeds that they buried you with are going to start to bring the fruit of resentment. You're going to start having crops of resentment because you can only be silenced for so long or made to feel like you're bad for so long. You're not a bad person. You guys just may not be on the same level of communication, but it doesn't make you bad. Quad, my temper makes me think before acting. Yes, think before you act, guys. You do not want to go down the road of regret. Things you can't take back. Rich, you got this. You are not tripping, my friend. You are not. And there's a lot of tools. There's a lot of people out there. I'm a huge advocate, guys. Seek a counselor. Seek a mentor. Again, we got Ray here. We have Ray here. I'm not certified or licensed in anything. I just speak to life experience. But if you want, you can reach out. We can set things up. We can set things up, but we got to make sure that we understand, guys. There's certified people out there to advocate and really allow you to know that you deserve to have a full experience. And somebody trying to quiet you by telling you you're the bad guy, nah, we're not doing that. We don't want to do that. Quad for sure. Temper tempers can really lead us to some places. And two of the places that I always say have a lot of valuable lessons are the penitentiary and the cemetery. Be mindful. Be mindful. A lot of people ended up in those two places based off of temper and their inability to control their emotional content. I'm not a bad person. I've done some stuff in my past I'm not proud of, but I'm a good person. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. I've been that person. Say hello to the bad guy. Say goodnight to the bad guy. Indeed. Been that guy. I understand that. And it doesn't make you a bad person. All it means is that you're on your path to getting to where you need to be. You're growing. You're growing. But don't let people beat you down with that. We're all human. Absolutely. Absolutely, Quad. And everybody deserves the ability to have some level of grace given to them, some level of mercy, some level of understanding and empathy. Spent some nights in the old clinker. Absolutely, Major. Absolutely. That's it's part of it. And it's part of kind of figuring our way out in life. What is right for me? And sometimes that's the lesson where you're like, oh, I didn't like that. I'm not going to do that again. Same thing with trying like a roller coaster. Oh my gosh, I was green the whole time. I'm never riding a roller coaster again. You figure out what's right and wrong for you, what works. What works. Sometimes you, not just sometimes, but a lot of the times, think of a garden. You're always constantly trimming and pruning like your vegetation to keep it growing, to keep it healthy. Think of a haircut. Think of a haircut. Same thing. You're cutting it to keep it fresh. It's going to get new growth. That's okay. But yes, sometimes you do have to cut some people loose. I'm still doing a few too. Yes, indeed. Cold in the winter, hot in the summer. Great food too. Nate was speaking on this. Absolutely. Richard, Nate's live TV, he's been going through a very similar thing and he's been cutting people off. It's not easy, but look at the trade that you're getting. The way I look at it is if there are people that I've cut back as well, but the people that I've gained on this channel, I will take that exchange all day long. It doesn't matter if somebody's physically in your presence. If they are not good for you, get them away from you. Somebody's not good on the channel, guess what we do? We get them away from us. Malcolm, what's going on? Here we go. Malcolm giving us the eyes. But you do not have to stand there and take it, my friend. And if you in your mind are saying, man, I know I'm not tripping, then it's really telling. It's really telling you something that you need to know, as far as I need to move away from this person. In Minneapolis, I spotted a squirrel looking for food after a chocolate chip cookie. At, at it, he found it. Okay, I'm an outcast right now, but you fellas, but you know what, fellas, I like being an outcast. Well, you're here. You're not outcast from here. Some circles you might be outcasted from. We all are. Like, I couldn't just walk into a Beverly Hills, like, polo club or something. I would be outcasted. So you got to find your tribe, find your people, find your circle, find those people who are going to rock with you. Jim, homie, Chris, what's going on? Jim is in the house. Jim, homie, Chris, I saw you yesterday on one of the shorts. I think I left a comment. Looking good, man. And I love that Jim, homie, Chris was doing some calf raises, just getting down and just doing some stuff, like just moving the body, loving it. Oh, you threw a cookie at it. Okay, Malcolm's out here throwing cookies at squirrels. Yeah, Chris, good to see you. Hey, Richard, the universe and the algorithm, don't get it wrong. Everybody who is here and chooses to continue to be here, they found their tribe in some form or fashion. You found your people. You found the people that have like mindedness. You found people who have empathy, who are going to support you. Absolutely. D, nice. Bump, bump. Lean with it. Rock with it. Let's go. There we go. Keep the circle small but positive. Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. That's what we're talking about, guys. We're talking just about your right to have a full life, your right to set yourself up for positivity, for success in all areas of life, not just workouts, but in your professional life, in your personal life, the things that you will accept, the things you won't accept. I always say there's a fine line, because there's things I will accept but I won't tolerate. I can accept certain things, but I don't want to tolerate it. To me, acceptance is just understanding, like, this is just who they are. But tolerance, I feel, is when somebody's trying to impose their will upon you for whatever it is they're trying to impose. I don't want to have to tolerate people. It drains your energy. That's an energy draining sort of thing. I don't want to tolerate that. So keep keep building on yourself, mind, body, and soul on a daily basis. Meditate, or just sit in that room and have that talk with yourself. Think about things. What is first and foremost weighing on your conscience? Once you accept that that's there, we accept it, we acknowledge it. Now we can begin to have a solution for it. But if we just act like it's not there, or we're willing to just kind of quiet ourselves so we don't have to deal with it, then we're kind of deluding ourselves. Totally get that. I'm from Jersey, and some fools out here. There we go. I didn't know where you were at, but yeah, out in Jersey. Okay, East Coast. And Nate is out there. He's East Coast as well. We got a lot of good folks out in the East Coast, so we appreciate you guys being here. And sometimes, like, even that regionally, it might be a whole different way of addressing, or how people feel about therapy, how people feel about just like dealing with their relationships. It could be way different in a lot of different ways. So absolutely, BBL, best chat ever. Yes, we have a good time, guys. We got our walking in, we got our push-ups in today. We got planks in today as well. Then we got a lot of good stretching. We got a little bit of yoga. We got a little bit of breathing with it as well. We did our balance on the one leg. We got our cognitive. We got the hand-eye coordination. We got the hand-eye coordination going on. So we've had a full day. Plus, we've been able to sit down and have this cool down talk. This cool down talk. These are the more important parts than anything that we are doing physically. Physically, yes, we want to be healthy. But if you don't have a healthy mind, you may not have a healthy body, and you certainly may not have a healthy soul. So they all play a part in each other. But we got to have a healthy mind along with it. Yeah, Southwest. We're in the Southwest. Jim, homie, Chris. We've had people try to dox. I had people trying to put out my information. I've had people try to show up to where I was at during workouts, things like that. So for privacy and safety, I don't say what state I'm in. Every once in a while, you'll get somebody who will pop up and they think they know where I'm at, and they'll just try to put that into the chat. But guys, if you don't hear from me, it's not facts. Richard, you guys are my therapy. Well, we are always here. We are always here. Chris, I'm sure you know how that goes. You got to have some of those friends, that support group, people that are going to tell you the real, but people that are going to uphold you while they're telling you the real. It is crazy, Chris. It absolutely is. You would think that just being able to do your fitness, things like that, but I get people coming at me all the time. Skinny legs. He looks like OJ. He blah blah blah. You name it. But you know what we say, Chris? We always call it fatherless behavior because you if you went home and said, "Hey, Dad, guess what? I was bullying some people today, and they didn't even get to see my face because I was hiding while I did it." Your father would look at you like, "Are you crazy?" Son, daughter, this is not how we act. This is not a contribution to society. This is not what we do. So we got a lot of fatherless behavior out here. Chris, we love having you. I love the vibes. Guys, if you didn't go to Jim Homie Chris, go check out his channel right off the bat, right out the gate. He's out there and he's like, man, and he's like, I think 220, solid. Oh, solid. Hey, indeed. Yes, BBL is right, Richard. We are family here, guys. Absolute family. We may have never met. We may have never met, but isn't it funny how like you have people you're blood related to, and then you realize like, oh, that's not the person I thought they were. So you hadn't met them either. We just haven't met in the physical. You and I haven't met in the physical, but we have connected up here. We have connected in here. So just because we are geographically separated does not mean we're not family on some level. 210. Solid, man. Solid. A solid 210. Indeed. I can't wait to go check out some other stuff. See, check out a couple lives, guys. We've got the community's growing again. Community's growing again. We had a little bit of time where we hit that 10,000 subscriber mark and it got a little bit slow, but that's okay. That's okay. It's no different than plateauing in a workout or being stuck on your studies or being stuck in a relationship where you're trying to work through it. You keep working through it. You keep showing up every day. Consistency and discipline. Consistency and discipline is going to rule the day. You may not get your desired outcome, but you will still have learned and grown from it. Richard, we salute you. Absolutely. Jim, I've been saying the same thing. It's hard to find real people out here to connect with. It's crazy. You have to find it online. The real recognize real. Isn't it? The people closest to us physically, they often take us for granted because they have a tangible access to us. So while you are building up your channel and your brand, the people that knew you before you started doing it, oh, that's just Chris. He's always doing that. He's always working out. They should be the ones that are cheering you on the most, but unfortunately, that's not the case. But I got you, and I got 10,000 folks here with me who got you. It's happening, Coach. Absolutely major. It's happening. Folks like this are who we want right here at Impact, guys. It is the Impact material. It's not to be snobby. It's just saying there's a level, there's a thought process. And if people can hop on with it, come along with us. But we're not doing fatherless behavior. We're not. And we give opportunities. We don't just blow people out of the water, block them. But if you can't get with it, we just got to keep moving on without you. Indeed, Richard. Indeed. Yeah, indeed. And Jim, homie, Chris, I think we have like a few other channels we're connected to. I think I saw Rise. Did I see Nate's Cali Fitness over there? I think I saw a couple other people channels that I know. So once again, the circle expands. Indeed. Indeed. We can talk it all day, guys. We know what we want. We're focused. We're on a purpose, and nobody's going to deter us from that. Not people who aren't doing anything. There's no way. Even the people who are working hard themselves, like Chris, like BBL, like Richard, like Major, like all of them, Scree, they understand the work. So they're not trying to knock you off your spot. They're here to support you while you're getting the work in because they're working hard too. That's what Chris is saying. Real recognize real. It's the people who are upset that because you haven't you're leaving them. You're ascending to another level. Oh, you think you're better than me now? Oh, look at him. He's got a YouTube channel. He thinks he's better than me now. That's not the case. We're just building something for ourselves, and then they're upset because what we're doing is we're reminding them that there's more in their lives that they can be doing, but they're not. That's for them to figure out. We got to keep going. We got our own thing. I was at Nate's live yesterday. He had this kid in background and he was working out. It was truly inspiring. That's it. That's it. And guys, the world is a gym. This is why we're outside. This is why sometimes we're at the park. Sometimes we're at the hill. So you can see all these other things. But you save time, you save money, and your health sometimes by avoiding the gym. And when I say a gym, I'm not talking about a home gym. I'm talking about when you go to these places. Save time. You don't have to drive there. You don't have to wait for a machine. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You don't have to wait for it to open. Say your schedule is backwards and you can't go at certain times. You save money. Those memberships pile up. And I just watched a video. You know what gyms count on? They count on you not using your membership, but not canceling it because there's a shame factor. It's a whole study. There's a shame factor in you canceling. And so most people don't cancel it. And that money is just free money for the gym. It's free overhead. So you're giving money away for free. Don't do that to yourself and your health. Your health. Those gyms are a fantastic place. I just did a video on that gym in LA and it was nasty. I just did that. And guys, gyms are a great place to catch staff, MRSA, all that stuff, because people are required. They're on the honor system to wipe down your machinery. No, there should be somebody with a legitimate disinfectant that is wiping those machines down, all of them. But it's too hard to keep up, so you run that risk. Plus, you're in artificial light. That's not healthy. We want vitamin D from the sun. You're in recycled air. When was the last time they changed those filters? When was the last time they changed those filters? Rise, Coach Will, Nate, I'm all around. There you go. That's it. That's it. That's crazy because I've been told that. Indeed. It's just love. Yes. No excuse. No gym, no problem. Snagging. I don't wrestle. I've never wrestled. I grappled a little bit in martial arts, but we do have some wrestlers here. Come on in, my friend. Welcome to Impact. Welcome to Impact. But I do, if you're asking because of these mats, I just love these mats. I would use these mats for martial arts, things like that. When I was teaching my daughters how to shoulder roll, if we were doing like the where you just grab the arm and throw them down. So come on in, Snag and Frag. Snag and Frags TV. Does that mean you have some content? You got a channel? What do you got going on over there? What do you got going on? Yeah, there was so many questions. So many questions. First of all, welcome to Impact. We're on day 508 days in a row, guys. Unbroken 508 days where we get our workouts in and we just have this time to talk with each other. So we'd love to have you. If you'd love to hit the subscribe, we will subscribe you back. We will definitely support you guys back. As a matter of fact, Major has already subscribed to Snag and Frag. Fantastic. Yeah, if you're doing any sports, doing anything, just watch YouTube. Made this channel when I was a lot younger. Hey, you're here, and there's a reason for it. So maybe it's something you'll enjoy, just having the talks with us. Maybe do some of the working out. We keep it simple. We're not going crazy. We do some calisthenics, lots of good stretching. We actually work on our balance, so just standing on one foot. We also work on cognitive stuff, just catching a bottle, hand-eye coordination. So all sorts of good stuff. I think there might be something you might enjoy here. And you get to chat with people from around the world. And when I say around the world, I do mean around the world. Snaggin was here on 490. Okay, Snaggin's been here before? Fantastic. Well, I would be remiss if I didn't run down that whole spiel. So if somebody's new in the chat, you got that too. Snag and Frags TV. I like it. Snag's been in. Fantastic. All right, Richard says, okay, fellas, as usual, it's been amazing, but I have to start my day. You guys have a safe and blessed weekend. Happy Friday. Peace. All right, Richard, have a fantastic day. Guys, keep working on you. Mind, body, soul, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, sexually. Keep working on you. Keep working on you. Keep crafting you. Find out what your non-negotiables are. Understand when you're feeling a certain way about something and you're not feeling right about it. That's your instinct. That's a survival instinct. We've dulled it down and dummied it down because we have so many things that protect us. But if you were out in the wild and you felt that, you'd start looking around. You'd start making a better plan for yourself so you would be safe, so you would survive. Duck is in the house. We got Texas in the house times two because we got ducks and we got big homie Chris, or Jim homie Chris. Excuse me. I'm gonna get that right. I'm gonna get that right. Indeed, Texas is in the house. Be historic, Richard. I like that. BBL. Be historic because this is history, guys. You're always making history. Ooh, hummingbird. I may have to refill their refill the feeder. I think they may have gone through it. Time to refill the feeder. Absolutely. It's been a great morning here. Absolutely, it has, guys. I don't want to hold you any longer. It's been a beautiful experience to hang out with you guys. Talk that matters. Yes, yes, indeed. We will possibly look to do something this evening. Possibly. I will say possibly. Um, but we had a fantastic day yesterday. One more thing, you guys maybe realize that I have value too. Absolutely. Yes, you do. Absolutely. Come here every day. I will tell each and every one of you to your faces that you have value, that you are worthy. Absolutely. Yes. Simba, how are you doing? Football kid, it's been a while. Snag, have a fantastic day. We appreciate you dropping in. Guys, please hit that like on your way in and or out. We appreciate you. Beautiful workout today. Ducks, life is good. We had a simple workout today because that workout yesterday evening it tore the roof down. It tore the roof down. It was hot, and we did up downs, and then we did the Impact 500. So we had one of those workouts where we're just hydrating, moving the body, getting the soreness out, got the push ups in. We kept it light today, kept it light, but we also got in our balance. We got in our cognitive, catching the water bottle. If you guys aren't doing this on your own, just catching that bottle, just doing these little things, doing those little things, get those reactions up, get those superpowers up. Indeed, Simba. Respect you. I like the wisdom you spread, man. Your talks are inspiring. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Jim, homie, Chris, Ducks, McStones are both in Texas. You guys are one on top of the other, so you guys might want to check each other's channels out. I don't know exactly where, but Texas is in the house, guys. Coach Will, we are still going. Beacon of consistency. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Are you driving yet? I know you were going to pick up the truck. Are you on the road yet? Here we go. Check last night's playback for a torture, guys. It was torture might be the right word too. It went on, guys, but it shows what we're capable of doing. Sometimes we take a lot of pop quizzes throughout our lives, throughout the week and stuff like that. But sometimes you need that midterm or that final or that like to really show like I can graduate to another level. Torture fits, absolutely. Jim Homie, yes, giving the shout out to Coach Will. Yes, indeed. My goodness. Whew. We're just, Coach Will, we've just been talking about life. Richard has been good enough to share some things he's been going through. So we just kind of, want to share our experience, share information, share knowledge, hopefully impart some wisdom. So, guys, I invite you all to go back and check out yesterday's and follow along with those up downs. Just got the truck. It's in the driveway. We're about to load out, making the big drive. Okay, tomorrow morning. Got you. Well, I'm glad that you're all set. I'm glad that you got everything went smooth as far as getting that vehicle. 1,400 miles. That is a long haul, but every trip, it just gets you closer to what your game plan was. Every trip. So hopefully it's maybe just one trip more. Maybe it's a little bit more, but That's okay too. Fantastic stuff. All right, guys, we are cruising in on 2.5 hours. Um, I think we got what we came for. We got up. Who took their RCG this morning? Just before we get out of here, who took their RCG? Please leave that in the chat. I will wait. Do 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 do. Quad, yes, indeed. I want to see that big fish. Do 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 do. Who took their RCG? Scradley D took that RCG. Major took that RCG. BBL, did you take the RCG? Duck's about to cut the grass and hit a major pump after. There we go. Coach Will, hey, been making trips for 2 months, and this is the big haul. I told the rental truck people about RCG this morning. Oh, yes. Yes. IAA is filmed in front of a live video audience. Yes. BBL took it as he logged into the chat. And guys, you can take RCG at any time of the day. I take mine in the morning, but there's times I take it in the middle of the that a microphone died. We've been talking about it that long that a microphone died. So you can take RCG anytime that you want. That's what it is. Indeed. We are back. We're back with the Impact Athletics Association Worldwide Community. Don't worry, Spider Message still crystal clear. BBL, I love that you've held on to that. Indeed. Burnt up that mic battery. Indeed, guys. We are here this morning with Screedly D. She's been doing the workout this morning. We appreciate you, Screedly D. We're giving a shout out on WBRX. This is the Bricks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, indeed, Coach Will. Yes, 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 yes. Ready, capable, grateful. I could be an announcer. Yes, I would announce that. Absolutely, Scree. Absolutely. We got it's a barter. Lap for voice. Pilot captain voice, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are cleared for takeoff, guys. We appreciate you being here. Thank you for flying IAA. These are the friendly skies, and we will go over trolls' heads on a regular basis. They will not be able to see us, but we will have a movie, and the movie is you. So be prepared. Let's buckle up and take off. Thank you so much. Ding. Quaid, he is our host. That's pretty close, right? Yes, the announcer. Move that body, guys. We did move the body. We had a fantastic day. And I got to say it in old announcer voice style. This has been another quality broadcast of IAA. Impact Athletics Association is filmed in front of a live video audience. There we go. Coach Will says, Scree, I hope you and Sophie are doing fine. That's what our community is built on, guys. That ability to have that good interaction. We're gonna, yeah, it's the old Wink Martindale voice. Yes, indeed. So, guys, I hope this finds everybody in your place. Pursuit of beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. And while we're at it, do we got 2 likes? Do we hit 2 likes and get out of here on 50? While we're at it, can we get that? So I'm going to remix that. I hope this finds everybody in your place. Pursuit of beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. Please keep in mind that your health and fitness are not the same, but if you work hard, you can have that happiness, that longevity, that peace, that prosperity, that inner light that's going to help you shine and navigate the dark times and help other people navigate their dark times as well. So like we like to say, HWPO, that means hard work pays off, and this is it's not just me. It's not he. It's not she. It is we, because you put that you in unity, and we all put that unity in the worldwide community. And this is the Impact Athletics Association. So, guys, give it up for the mods. Give it up for the members, the subscribers, the new viewers, and even the trolls. Oh, who did we have this morning for the troll? Las Davinas. Las Davinas. Las Davinas. Did we hit 50? Las Davinas. We had a troll that I really was hoping for, but they couldn't help themselves. But all of that is still the reason I like to call this the best job in the world. And it is not lost on us that your time is your most valuable asset. because we're not guaranteed any allotment of time. So thank you for spending it here. Much love to you. Much love to your families, because they too are part of the Impact Athletics Association worldwide community and family. And you already know, Las Davinas, I don't have a song to end the Impact show. I don't have a song. And this is how it goes. We had a good time and we made a song about Las Davinas. And we'll be back at some point and you will be able to see us. So I don't have a song to end the Impact show. Hey, I don't have a song. And this is how it goes. Let's get those horns. Las Davinas. All right, guys. Have a fantastic day. We will see you very, very soon. Much love to you. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.